34 says Konami just announced V 1.0 will be out soon.
Alright guys, here we go. Boom, here we go. We're ready to go. Basically, this is shout out to this channel, Gekisaka Game Channel. You might want to give him a follow. He's the first guy, I think, to get his hands on like efootball version 1. So we're just gonna basically try look into the gameplay and see what has changed and see if we can, you know, if significant changes have been made, because Konami have overpromised and under-delivered. Hopefully this time, we're all waiting for this game. I'm just gonna say this right off the bat, the interface is terrible. I would never, I don't know what they're thinking with the interface. It's just god awful. The heck is this interface? They have to change back to the OG old interface where you could drag and drop. That was not even the best, but it was still better than this. This is so mobile game-esque. Let's just jump into it, guys. Let's see the gameplay. So off the bat, I think the gameplay is much slower. I think it's just slower. What was that? That was just a basic animation, I think. You paused the wrong person, my friend. So the gameplay looks, I don't know why they keep like doing slow-mo, because these are just basic animations. But off the bat, the pitch, I don't know what resolution this is, but YouTube seems to be playing at 1080p in HD quality, but the pitch looks really terrible. But let's see the play animations, because I think with what we have now, pitch quality is the last thing we might care about. The gameplay is what we care about, the animations, the play movement. But as you can see on the screen, the TV they're playing on, it looks better than what we're seeing. But it's PlayStation 5 as well. It looks slower, that I'll give it to them. That was a bit harsh. I don't know if he did that. And pass accuracy seems much better than the previous than the first version of eFootball, or the first versions. Pass accuracy seems more like PES 21. That was not a good animation. That was a problem in PES 21. Alright, I don't know, the dribbling animations look sketchy. Did you see the way the guy floated in the air? That defender. Look at the way he stopped. This guy. No, he didn't float in the air. I don't know what I was watching. Did you see the collision system though? Look at the guy he just ran over the ball. No, he actually went past the ball. He didn't even get it. I don't know if this guy's a terrible playing or just. Look at the collision system, guys. The collisions are still bad. Really, really bad. The hell is this? Look at the collision system. Look at the collision system. The collisions are not impressive at all. I don't know why Konami just can't make good collisions anymore. But it's slower, but the players are moving in a very weird manner. I don't like it. Alright, let's go. First touch. Look at the collision. The collision system is awful. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat. Look at that. What the hell is going on? There's constant interruption. The ref doesn't blow the whistle. Fouls are flying all over the place. The ref is just silent. He's just dead. He's really dead. So, man, the collision system is disappointing. But the passing is better. That I'll give it to them. The passing seems better. The first touches seem awful as well. They still seem terrible. The collision system is garbage. First touches are bad, but the passing has been improved. I can tell that. Look at the collisions. Look at that. Look. I don't know, guys. What the hell was this? Alright, let's see. Oh my god, what the hell was that? You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Look at that. Exactly, like the dribbling is as well, like the player to ball awareness seems terrible as well. The passing has been improved, but player to ball awareness still seems really bad. The collision system, straight up rubbish. Look at that. That's not even a foul, really? I think that's a foul, in my opinion. Alright, are they gonna have any goals, any net ball physics, shooting physics, like net animations? Let's see. Yeah, the collisions is really bad. Anyways, let me forget about the collision for once. Yeah. It seems as if like the player awareness is really terrible. Yeah, the player to ball awareness is still bad. Net animation, let's see goal net animations. I can't believe this, guys. This is, look at that. Exactly. Guys, you know what? To be honest with you, I think I'm not in a good rush, but the gameplay doesn't look that fine. It still looks worse than PES 22. Than PES 21. And I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not impressed by this gameplay. The play collision is too terrible. The animation is too terrible. We're just gonna check like more details, okay? So I'm gonna go to Camaldino's page on Twitter, and he put out like a statement from Robbie. Basically, this is the interface. The interface doesn't look good. We already talked about it. I wish it could be better. What else? So Robbie, the most infamous guy, PES employee these days, put out the statement about modifications and gameplay. So it is possible to say we have a new game with efootball version 1. A new game. Konami went back, corrected errors. It's a new game. Alright. Konami went back, corrected errors, and did not have to innovate so much to deliver what is expected. A football game with known commands and good graphics, few bugs, as well as tactical and technical options to challenge the actual opposing team. Still, the game does not seem 100% ready. So when is it ever going to be 100% ready? Alright, so, and the feelings of next updates will make it different. This is my problem with PES. They're never ready. So when are they ever going to be ready? Ever since PES 2020, they've never been ready. So yeah, April 14 is when the game is going to come out, the patch. Is mainly aimed at improvements in gameplay. And the self DLCs, like DLCs basically, My Club, Master League, those are DLCs. They're gonna come in another time. So unfortunately, I think this version is not gonna have Masters League and My Club. Masters League and Become a Legend. But I think it will have an online mode. We'll see. Last change highlighted was in creative mode, formerly known as My Club and now renamed as Dream Team. So My Club is finally coming back. So they're bringing back My Club, but Master League and Become a Legend offline modes are not going to be there yet. They're yet to come. That's really not good, because Konami's majority of people that like PES are like people that have been playing Master League and Become a Legend for a long time. So it's kind of like, it's kind of annoying that they're not bringing it there and there, because they should have just fired all the engines in one time to please everyone. But it's Konami. So we're gonna have like so Dream Team. Alright, so the game option brings player cards and allows you to assemble teams from scratch to play online. So basically like My Club. The mode also has eFootball League with 28 days of dispute and a system of divisions and rewards according to performance. So basically it's like it's just the normal thing, just like division rivals, the new division rivals, or just like the old My Club where it was more of a league cup where you had to play every match counted. You got 3 points, you got promoted, you lose, you get relegated. So it's more like what is it called in PES 2020? It's called League Challenge or something like that. I don't remember. So it's gonna be more like a league-based thing than it was the points thing. I think they removed it. So it's now you win, you get relegated or demoted. Sorry, you got why do you say relegated? If you win matches, you get promoted. If you lose, you get relegated, depending on the division you're in and depending on how many matches you just won. So Konami also talks about updates every 2 months. So we're gonna have updates every 2 months. Does this mean that we're never gonna have like an incremental franchise anymore? Does it mean that we're never going to have like PES 22, 23, 24? Does it mean that it's going to be eFootball forever and it's just going to be updates? I don't know. Maybe it's just going to, in 5 years time, we're still going to be playing eFootball but version 100, something like that. So I think they're doing away with like yearly installments, but it makes sense because the game is not free to play, so it's more like a mobile game. It's just going to be updated, no more like yearly installments. So it also talks about updates every 2 months following season logic that will bring you updates with new content. So yeah, so basically there's no more yearly installments. It's now just eFootball but different versions. Also about other news of the next update and ensure the arrival of Brazilian stadiums, Maracana. Okay, but what mentioning the Brazilian teams already tested with the new patch still brought outdated squads unlike European teams. Okay, so alright guys, so that's it for the video. It was a blast. I don't know guys, I'm not that negative. I know I'm negative when it comes to PES, but because it's warranted, but it doesn't look promising. The gameplay doesn't look good. So my thoughts, to be honest, is Konami, I don't know, man. I think they should just change the stuff because it doesn't look good, and they just have to give us a totally new game. Just rebuild from the ground to the top, because this seems more like the previous eFootball game that's just been tweaked a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna say, and thank you guys. I'm finally back. See you in the next video.